Hey everybody, this is a little bit different than most of my videos start out. It's more informal. I'm filming this intro on my phone. The video itself is not going to be on my phone, but I wanted to pop on just very casually and just tell you guys thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for such an incredible brush launch. Neither Sigma nor myself were expecting it to sell out as quickly as it did, and I will be keeping you guys updated on the status of the restock here in my communities tab and in the description of my videos, so definitely check the description box too, and I'll of course update you on social as well. I'm just so appreciative of your support and your love and everything. I had no idea that it was gonna sell out that quickly. I'm just so thankful to you guys. I'm blown away. Now onto this declutter. This has been needing to happen for a while and it's time. I am sitting here with my nude and natural lipsticks separated from all the rest. So I'm starting there. I have no idea how long this is gonna take, and we need to get started. So this is my pile of lipsticks. I'm not gonna keep it like this while I am going through this declutter because I like to have it a little more organized, but I wanted to show you what I'm dealing with as far as just nudes and neutrals. I do also have this bin of CoverGirl items that they had sent me in PR with their last collection. I already know that I am not keeping these, and I am gonna keep these. I'll kind of go through these that I am keeping just so you can see them. And I also have this little bin of lipsticks that was already in my donate room. Some of these CoverGirl shades just weren't right for me. They came in PR, and then some of these other items came in BoxyCharms or other subscription boxes that I'm just not keeping. And then these 3 Urban Decay shades that I'm not keeping just because they're not really me. My other video will be coming up soon that's the non-neutrals. So let's get started. Okay, here they are, all lined up, all pretty. What you can't see is that there is another row down here. And just so you know, I have a few reasons for doing this. Number 1, I'm running out of storage space. Number 2, I am not wearing a lot of lipsticks that I really like because I just don't see them. And number 3, I have a lot of the same shades. I do not expect to clear out a lot of this because I really do like a lot of these, and I'm not just gonna get rid of something just to get rid of it if I really do like it. So I may not be as cutthroat with this as I have been with my other declutters. I will link those. You know, we'll just have to see, but I really want to see more of my collection so that I can reach for things that I really do love. And I already know there's some things that are in purses because I realize I'm missing some things. So if you look at these MAC lipsticks right here, I'm keeping all these, and I'm not apologizing for it because I like them all. This is Plastique, and this is kind of old, but it doesn't smell bad, so I'm keeping it. This one is Modesty, which is actually one of my favorite MAC lipsticks of all time. This one is High Tea, ditto to the favorites of all time. This is Kind of Sexy, which is the matte formula, but it actually wears really well on the lips and it looks really pretty on. And this is Shy Girl. I feel like I just don't get to wear this enough because I just don't see it. And you know, they're all a little bit different and I like them all. Not off to a great start, but I do know I will be getting rid of some lipsticks in this declutter. Just not probably any of my MAC ones because I really genuinely do wear and love these. This is the MAC Lip Tensity formula, and this is one of my favorite formulas of lipsticks. Period. This is Smoked Almond, this is Doe, and this is Medium Rare, which actually probably shouldn't be in this nude video because it's a little bit pink. Keeping these also. I'm probably in the beginning going to be going through a lot of lipsticks that I'm going to be keeping. What I love about this Lip Tensity formula is that they are creamy and they last on the lips a really, really long time. You'll see in the other video that I'll be doing that I have a couple of reds because it's a great lipstick formula to have in red. If you don't like liquid lipsticks, they're just really, really good. I have this lipstick from Gorgeous Cosmetics, which is actually technically a very pretty shade. It's the shade Whimsy. I feel like I should like it, but I really don't wear it because I have so many similar shades in other formulas that I like more, and I don't really like the scent of it. So I am going to be getting rid of this one. This is a Laura Mercier lipstick in the shade Tea Rose, which is discontinued, and it was one of my favorite shades ever. forever. It has no scent to it, which means it's still good to me. I don't care. I'm keeping it. I love Laura Mercier lipsticks and I love this shade. It's so pretty on the lips. I can't wait to see what my hand looks like by the time I'm done. Let's go through some of these drugstore lipsticks because I have a feeling some of them are a little bit old. I have some from Rimmel that I definitely need to go through. I actually really love this shade. This is number 54 Rock and Roll Nude. Do you guys remember when I just could not stop talking about this shade? But it's really just not smelling very good. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and smell these. This is the shade 45. This actually still smells really good. Well, not really good. It still smells normal. It's a little bit cooler. I'm gonna hold on to that because I don't have that many cool toned nudes. And this is 55 My Nude. I got this at the same time I got Rock and Roll Nude. And yeah, it's got that rancid smell. I can't keep that. I wish these Kate lipsticks with this rose gold packaging weren't limited edition because they were really so good. This is number 47. It smells fine. This is a deeper nude, which I really like for fall. I'm gonna keep that. I don't have that many fall deep nudes. And this is number 14, which is again, a cooler nude. I don't know, I feel like I have a few that are similar to this. And I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is Milani number 26 Nude Cream. I love this formula. It's a great pinky nude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep that. Oh, I see a couple of more Rimmel in here. This is number 730. Kind of a deeper shade, but that's really, really pretty. That's that shade right there. I'm gonna keep that. And this is shade 220. This is another really deep nude. So this kind of looks like that. I might keep this one instead. I'm gonna decide on those in a little while. All right, so I'm gonna put number 47 and number 220 to the side because I don't wear these often enough really to justify keeping both. Let's just go through this little drugstore section. This is L'Oreal's Julienne's Nude. Yeah, oh, that does not smell good. I'm not keeping that. This is L'Oreal Nude Balm in number 818. This is just a nude balm. I mean, that's really all it is. I got this shade because I didn't really know what color to get, but I find that it really doesn't leave much pigment on my lips. And if I want that, I'm just gonna wear a lip balm. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this one. So I have 3 of these new CoverGirl, this new formula. They sent me a big PR package. Let's see, I have Champagne, Tempting Toffee, and Sultry Sienna. So this is the Toffee, this is Champagne, and this is the Sultry Sienna. I actually like them all, and I like the way they feel on the lips, so I'm gonna keep those. This is Flower Beauty Naked Petal, and I think this is what I wanted that L'Oreal Nude Balm to be. I really like this. I'm gonna keep this. I feel like this is very hydrating. Okay, I look like I have some kind of disease on my hand. I have these 2 Revlons in Smoked Peach and Rose Velvet, which I really, really like, but it's almost making me wonder about these other deeper ones. I'm gonna put this Rose Velvet to the side, just like I have the other deeper ones. And yeah, we'll play around with that and see what I'm gonna do in the end. But I'm definitely keeping the Smoked Peach. That should probably be in the other video. Okay, so I have a few lipsticks from Too Faced. In this La Creme formula, I have Sugar Daddy, Topless, and Naked Dolly. These 2 have always been too light for me. I always have to wear them as toppers. I'm gonna get rid of these 2. This is Birthday Suit in this new formula right here, which I really like. So I'm keeping Sugar Daddy. This has always been kind of my perfect pinky nude by which all others have been measured. So I'm definitely keeping that, and I'm definitely keeping Birthday Suit. I'm getting rid of the other 2. I have this lipstick called Undone by a brand called Kosas, which is a cruelty-free brand. This actually might be my deep lipstick. I love this formula. It really reminds me of the NARS Audacious formula. I really like the shade. So maybe I'll keep this one for my deeper fall kind of nude shade and get rid of some of these others. All right, this is going in that same pile. Okay, I'm definitely keeping this. This is the L'Oreal Coloris Shine formula that I am in love with. This is the shade 916. What is this called? This is Luscious Coral. This should be in the other video, but I'm just gonna show it to you because I love this formula. See how that's a coral, but it's not too punchy. I have the shade 908, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's beautiful, and it's in a purse right now. If anything is in a purse, I'm clearly keeping it because I like it. So I'm keeping these 2 because they are fantastic. This is Sigma in Spades Power Stick. I really like this formula. I like it because it glides on, but it seems to stay for a long period of time on my lips. It just feels good. And this packaging is really heavy and sturdy too. I love any packaging that has that magnetized lid. This is Tom Ford Pink Dusk. I feel like, what is that shade of Tom Ford that everybody has? And I thought it was going to be a little too light for me. And Pink Dusk is perfect. I love it. Keeping it. Love this formula. So creamy and beautiful. I kind of feel like some of these are just no-brainers. I have these two Hourglass Lip Stilos in Believer and Peacemaker, and I'm keeping them both. This formula is just beautiful. And that is these two right here. Believer and Peacemaker. I mentioned the NARS Audacious formula before. This is the shade Bridget. It's kind of a punchy neutral. It's just a really beautiful pinky nude. I love it and I'm keeping it. This is the Sigma Rubicand, I think is how you say this, Power Crayon. I'm not really in love with this. I don't know. I really never reach for it, because I feel like if I'm gonna wear a shade like this, I'm gonna wear this Sigma one or I'm gonna wear Bridget. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This is the Revlon Balm Stain in Honey, and it really is just a stain. It looks like it's kind of pink when I swatch it, but on the lips, it just reads as a nude stain, and it's glossy and it feels really good, and I'm keeping it. I have these two Thrive lipstick shades. I just recently did a Get Ready With Me focused mostly on Thrive. This one is in the shade Stephanie. It's a little too light for me, which I hate because it is my namesake. I feel like I need to keep it just because it's got my name on it and they sent it to me in PR. And then this one is the shade Eileen, and it is gorgeous. I love this for a neutral everyday shade. It's absolutely beautiful. This is the Wander Beauty Lip Setter in Bahama Breeze, and this has the lipstick on one end and then the liner on the other, so it's a really great 2-in-1, really great travel product. Multitasker. I love the shade. It looks very pink when you swatch it, but it really looks nice and neutral pink on the lips. I'm keeping that. This is the Revlon Matte Balm in Enchanting. I like this, but I never wear it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is the Sephora balm with SPF. I don't see an official name on it or a color, actually. There's no sticker, no nothing. And I love this, and I think they discontinued them. And I don't know if the SPF is still good because I think I've had it for like a year. Oh wait, here it is. Expiration 12 of 17, there you go. These were the Sephora Rouge balms, and they had SPF 20, and this was shade B07. It was great. I don't know why they discontinued them. It's so hard to find products with SPF in them that are any good. So I have to get rid of that because it's expired. This is the Trestique Matte Color and Shiny Lip Balm Crayon. And this is exactly what it says. It's got a matte color here, and then it's got a lip balm over here that you can top it with or use by itself. I like this product. I really do. I just never wear it. It gets lost in the shuffle because I have other products that I wear over it. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get into this bottom row really quickly and maybe go through this Urban Decay stuff, and then I will start in on some liquid lip products. I think I need to clean off my arm first. Okay, I went ahead and swatched them because I had 8 and it was just a lot. So this is Fuel, and this is Fuel 2.0. This is Bun Bun. And this is Native. This is actually an old version that's still in this old packaging. I have recently been sent all of these, and I actually really like them. And for some reason, Bun Bun is actually swatching a little bit darker than what it actually reads on the lips. I'm getting rid of Native because on me, it actually just is a little bit too light. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. It's probably a little bit old anyway, but I really, really do like these 3. And then here we have Insanity, Safe Word, Ex-Girlfriend, which is a little bit different because it's more of that sheer, what is that Ex-Girlfriend formula? Sheer Shimmer, and Naked. Naked is another one of those that is just that perfect pinky nude. I think this is my 3rd tube of Naked. Definitely not getting rid of any one of these. There's a few lipstick formulas that I just will probably not get rid of hardly any of. You saw MAC, Urban Decay, Bite Beauty is another, and Charlotte Tilbury is another, and Marc Jacobs. Like there's some that are just pretty essential to me, and you'll be like, she's not getting rid of any of those. Yep, no, probably not. I mean, maybe one or so out of the bunch, but I would just really like the formula. So you'll kind of get a sense of what my must-have lipstick brands are from these declutters for sure. So here are the 3 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks that I have that are nudes. This one is Kim KW. It is very light. And I can't read to tell you what the actual formulas of these are. I think this one is the Hot Lips something, and I think that this Super Cindy is the Matte Revolution, the Super Cindy. But I do know that the Bitch Perfect is the Kissing formula, which is my favorite formula actually, but I do like all 3. And I'm keeping all 3. I don't wear Kim KW as much because it's a little pale, and I do have to wear it with a lip liner, but that's okay. I love the formula of her lipsticks. I have this YSL Rouge Volupte lipstick in 01, and I think that it was called something beige. I can't tell from the bottom. It's always been really pinky on me, like almost that 60s retro looking pink, and I've never really liked it on me. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and I hate to because it's just such luxe packaging, but I can't keep it and just let it sit there, and I've had it for a while and it just continues to sit there. So I'm getting rid of that. And now the Bite lipsticks, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these. That's Pepper. This is the Cashew Multi-Stick. This is Honeycomb, this is Meringue right here, and this is Glacé, which was the birthday gift, which is kind of along the same lines as Pepper, but the formulas feel a little bit different. I'm not even sure what this is actually called, what this item is actually called. I like every single one of these, and I'm keeping them. This is this Tarte, I can't remember the name of these things, this lipstick in Sunkissed. It's really pretty, and it gets lost in the shuffle because I have so many lipsticks. I really like this, and I'm keeping it. It's a great warm peachy neutral that, again, it just gets overlooked. The formula is beautiful. It's beautiful. The packaging is beautiful, and I'm hoping that I'll see it once I get rid of hopefully some of this collection. It's not going tremendously well so far, but you know, I'm getting rid of some stuff. All right, let's mix in some liquid lipsticks really quickly and some glosses before we continue on. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. I have had this right at a year, maybe a little more. Can you see what has happened to this wand or the formula? It's just completely dried out. I didn't know that was possible this quickly, but it's unusable. I'm really disappointed in the formula of this because I really liked it when it worked well, but I'm getting rid of that because apparently it has a year's time limit. This is Kat Von D Lolita 2. I'm not gonna swatch every single liquid lipstick because it's gonna completely stain my hand for forever. I feel like people loved this, but on me, it came off this really deep shade. It wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't flatter me, and I found the formula really drying, and I'm getting rid of it. Now this is a Sephora cream lip stain, and I don't think the shade is on here. Yes, 40 actually, and I like it. This is a formula of liquid lipstick that I do like. This is the Profusion Matte Lip Cream in the shade Matte Nude. I actually like this. I don't particularly like the wand, but the formula is actually, you know, pretty decent, and I like the shade too. I think I'm gonna hold on to this a little bit longer just to kind of get more feelings about it because I haven't had it that long and I've only gotten to try it a couple of times. This is the Smashbox Be Legendary. I'm not sure if these are actually called liquid lipsticks or not, but this is in the shade Bad Bee. This is a great shade, great formula, super glossy, not drying at all, and I'm definitely keeping this. This is another Profusion Matte Lip Cream. This one is in the shade Matte Secret, and I haven't had this one this long either. Let's look at this one. Why is this wand different? The other one said Matte Lip Cream too, right? So that's Matte Secret and that's Matte Nude. I'm not keeping both. I'll keep Matte Nude. I think that that is a more flattering shade on me, and I have a lot of shades like this, and I just don't like liquid lipsticks enough to keep both. That's weird. They do both say Matte Lip Cream. Okay, I'm getting rid of Matte Secret, which is probably the new formula since the wand is a little bit better, but that's okay. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Liquid Matte Lipstick, which I had heard was great for a liquid lipstick. This is in the shade 103. The shade is a light brownish nude, you know, just your typical caramel nude. I do not like this formula. I find it incredibly drying, and I'm so disappointed because I had read that they weren't very drying. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. Another liquid lipstick that I liked for about a minute, but then I felt like it left my lips a little bit patchy, is this Buxom Wildly Whipped Soft Matte Lip Color. I do like that they're whipped. They're not drying, but I just kind of always felt like you could kind of see my lips through them a little bit, and they didn't wear very well on me. So I'm getting rid of this one. It was kind of disappointing because I did like the formula. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. I think I'm the only person on the planet that does not like the Too Faced melted formula. I don't like them. I find that they kind of leave a rim on the inner part of my lips as I wear them, and I don't like them. This is the melted chocolate and chocolate honey, and then this is the melted matte and sellout. I don't like either one of them. I'm getting rid of them. And this is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Matte. I think this is the formula. Yes, in the shade Weekend. I had heard great things about these too, and I find them drying. And I've heard one other person, I think, say the same thing. Look at me swatching the liquid lipsticks like I said I wasn't going to. I like the shade a lot, but I just did not like this formula. And, you know, I'm really picky about liquid lipsticks. I really just don't like drying liquid lipsticks, and I found them drying. Same with Tarte. This is in the shade Bestie. Great shade. Can't even get the lid off anymore. Oh my word. Great shade, super drying, but I really, really did like that shade. Let's go to a liquid lipstick that I do like. This is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in Bound, which I do love. This is a whipped liquid lip formula. So, you know, these aren't gonna last quite as long as your, you know, traditional liquid lipsticks, but I would trade that for the comfort. I don't care, and that's a really great color. So in my nude section, I have 3 of these Pixie, what are these called? Matte Last Liquid Lip. This is the shade Pastel Petal. This is the shade Au Natural, and this is the shade Matte Beige. I really like these. I like the consistency. I like the way they feel on the lips. They're not too drying. They do set nicely, but they don't feel like they dry my lips out. So I am keeping these, and I do have some others in my non-nude video that will be coming, but I like these a lot. Oh, a lip gloss. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb, just the original. I love this, and it does not hurt that it tastes and smells like a strawberry popsicle. This just gives your lips an amped up version of themselves. So it doesn't really look like a lot when you swatch it, but on the lips, it really just plays up your natural lip color. I can smell it from here, and it smells like a strawberry popsicle. It smells like summer. I love it so much. It just is beautiful. This is the Chanel lipstick in Boy that I was kind of not loving when I first got it, because I thought it was gonna last longer on the lips, but I've really grown to love it. It's a really beautiful shade on, and I kind of don't care that I have to reapply it. It's that kind of glossy, moisturizing formula like the L'Oreal Color Reshines. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm keeping it. This is the limited edition. I don't think it's still available. Marc Jacobs Perfect, as in purr, like cat. It's got a few R's in it. This is Sonic Truth. And this is Slow Burn. All different variations of a neutral, and I love the formula of Marc Jacobs. I like that it's not super glossy, but it just really lasts nicely on the lips, and it just looks really beautiful too. So I'm keeping all 3 of those, and let's just stick with Marc Jacobs and go to the liquid lip. I have 2 of these. I have Slow Burn, so it's a little bit deeper in the liquid lip formula, and then I have Fawn Over Me, which is more that kind of peachy nude. I love them both. I'm keeping them. This is a very whipped formula that lasts nicely, but it doesn't dry your lips out. It's probably my favorite liquid lip formula. I really wish they had more shades. I've talked about this Tarte Double Duty, I'm not quite sure the official name of this, in Kind before on my channel, where it's got the lipstick on this end right there, and it's got the gloss on this end right here, and I just think it's fantastic. I love the formula. It's creamy, it's beautiful. I love that it's 2-in-1. I'm keeping that for sure. So I got this one from Flower Beauty, kind of the same concept, except it's got a more metallic gloss, which is a little bit more drying. It's fine. I just don't reach for it like I do my other one. This is called the Mix and Matte Duo, and it's in the shade Honey Nude. I don't reach for it like I do my Tarte or any of my other products, really. I don't know why. I just don't. I find it a little more drying. I'm going to get rid of that. And I have 2 more of the Tarte in just a smaller format. I got these in I think a Christmas set. This one is in the shade Gem. I'm just going to swatch the lipstick part of these because, I mean, you can kind of get the gist of what the gloss looks like. And this one is in the shade Quest. I'm going to keep the shade Gem. I don't think I need both. They're close enough, and I think someone else could benefit from this one. So I'm going to get rid of Quest and keep Gem. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Lip Oil in Papa Don't Peach. I love this. I love the way it smells. I love the way it makes my lips feel. My little peach thing came off the end. I was kind of sad about that. I don't know where it ended up. I love that it makes my lips feel good, but it actually puts a little bit of pigment on there too. So I'm definitely keeping that. I have these 2 ColourPop lippy sticks in Aquarius and Parker. This is Aquarius and this is Parker. I actually like both of these and I like the formula. I feel like they're inexpensive enough to where if they ever needed replacing or they got old, it's not a big deal. But I really do like both of these and the portability, that they're so light and everything. I'm going to keep them. I have this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Caramello. I am not keeping this because every time I've ever worn it, I get told that I look like I am dead. It just is not flattering on me, and I don't like the formula. It is very drying too, so I'm getting rid of this. This is the Vivid Matte Liquid Lip from Maybelline in the shade 5. I can't see the smaller name, but it's in the shade 5. I like the shade, I just never reach for it, so I'm getting rid of it. These are 2 Smashbox Be Legendary lip products. They have no shade on them. They were gifts with purchases from Sephora. And I don't know the shade. I love the formula, but I don't need both, I don't think. So I'm gonna keep one and give one away because I certainly don't need both. And they really do look like they're the same exact shade. I have 2 Bite Beauty liquefied lipsticks that I am keeping. I have the shade Whip and Eclair. They are both beautiful, and they're not really liquid lipsticks. They're whipped liquefied lipsticks, and I love the way they feel. So they're kind of a morph between a gloss and a lipstick, which I absolutely love, and these are both great everyday shades. So I think we all know, because I've talked about these in so many videos, these Becca glosses are my favorite formula of all time. I have several in this video. I have several in my other one that I will be doing. This is Malibu Soleil, this is Rose Gold, and this is Opal. And I would swatch them, but swatching glosses, because they are kind of sheer, really just doesn't do anything for them. They're beautiful, they feel good on the lips, they smell good, they last a decent amount of time for a gloss. I'm keeping these. This is a no-brainer. This is a Dose of Colors gloss, and I don't know the shade. Happy Hour. I never wear this because I think I just don't see it. So let's see what this looks like. This looks like more of a bright peachy color. It smells like frosting. Why have I never worn this? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I need to put this in rotation and wear this. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm keeping that. This is a product that I've talked about on my channel before, and it's pretty underrated in my opinion. This is the Pretty Vulgar in Secret Sabotage. I think this is just a gloss. I don't think it's a topper. It's beautiful. It's a metallic, and I don't wear a lot of metallics, but the way this just reflects on the lips, it makes them look fuller, it makes them look beautiful. It doesn't emphasize creases, it doesn't dry the lips. I love this product so much. I'm definitely keeping it. I have 2 of these Thrive. They're not glosses, I think they're called a serum or something like that. This is the one that I wear a lot. This one is Ruth. It's so pretty. I don't know if it's gonna swatch for anything, but I can try. You can see what this looks like in my Thrive video, but it's just a really pretty pinky brown nude. And this one is called Pamela. They sent this one to me, and it's just a little bit deeper than what I usually wear. So I'm gonna give this one to someone. This is the Bite Beauty French Press lip gloss in Dirty Chai, and this is their topper in Champagne Pearl. They're both beautiful, but I do have to swatch them because, you know, I just do. This is the Dirty Chai. It's just so pretty. I think my light is reflecting it a little bit warmer than what it is. It's just really, really, really pretty. This is the Champagne Pearl, which, oh, it's just so pretty. I hope you can see in the light. I feel like my light is just a little bit warm right now, so I hope you can tell what that looks like. But it's not drying. It's just really pretty. This is the By Terry Balm de Rose in 300, which probably should have been in my lip balm video, but it's got so much pigment in it that, I don't know, it's kind of appropriate to be in here as a gloss. Really pretty, and it's actually got nutrients in it and all kinds of things that are good for your lips, so I'm keeping that. I have two Sigma New Mod liquid lipsticks. I mean, they're the same color. I just don't really like liquid lipsticks. I don't think they're overly drying for a liquid lipstick. I just don't really like liquid lipsticks that much. So I'm gonna give these to someone else. This was sent to me in a BoxyCharm, and this is the Real Her gloss in the shade I Am Awesome. I like the shade, I just never wear it because I'm always gonna pick something else. I mean, let's be honest, this is a leftover swatch that wouldn't come off a while ago when I was doing the liquid lipsticks. I'm not gonna wear it. I'm just not, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in the shade 05 or 005. I like this formula, I've said that before. I'm gonna have to actually probably reassess this whole declutter and do a second declutter later because I wanna make sure that I actually wear these things that I'm keeping. I really do like this, so I'm gonna keep it. And I have this Profusion Metal Matte Lip Cream. That's really pretty, but I'm seeing it dry down actually right now before my eyes, so I don't really see wearing it over the Pretty Vulgar and the Bite Beauty. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. This is ColourPop's Moonchild Gloss, which is one of my favorite glosses of all time, along with the Becca. I have a few that I'm just really partial to. Fenty, Becca, this Moonchild. I don't know if you can see that there is just a tiny bit of shimmer in there, not too over the top, just enough to make your lips look completely gorgeous. I love this and I'm keeping it. Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar. I shouldn't even have to say anything. You guys should know I'm probably keeping this. It looks so light, but it doesn't look that way on the lips when you put it over a liner or over something else. I would like to have more shades in this. I have the stick gloss. It's in a purse. I love it. I think it's great and I'm keeping both. These are the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lips. I only use this formula because I don't really like matte liquid lipsticks as we've established. So this is the shade Strip, Likely, Alyssa, and Echo Park. I am gonna have to kind of really figure out which one of these I wanna keep and which ones I wanna get rid of. I don't feel like I wear them all. I'm gonna need to swatch these really quickly. So I just swatched these. This is Strip, Likely, Alyssa, and Echo Park. I knew right away as soon as I swatched them. They look so similar in the tube, don't they? But on, they really don't, and I kind of was remembering that. I'm getting rid of Alyssa. I'm getting rid of Likely. I'm remembering what they look like on my lips. They're just okay. I'm definitely keeping Echo Park. That's the one I reach for the most. And I'm keeping Strip as well. This may not stay with me long. I'm gonna reassess, but I'm definitely keeping these two and getting rid of these. This is Urban Decay Fuel Gloss. It's really, really pretty. I feel like I'm not reaching for it as much as when I first got it in PR just because the Becca glosses have kind of taken over. But it is a really great formula and I'm gonna keep it because I feel like once I get rid of some of this clutter, I may reach for it more. I have this Laura Mercier Bare Baby, which really never gets worn. And I used to love Laura Mercier glosses and have some, and they just gradually went bad over time. I really don't like the smell of this, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I know I'm keeping this one. I love this shade. It is so beautiful on. This one is Sugar. I don't even have to look at the label. Again, I hate swatching glosses because you really can't tell what it looks like. But man, this looks so pretty on the lips. It's got kind of a rosy nude tint to it, and oh, it makes your lips look so pretty. And then this is Dolly, which I am also definitely keeping. It looks so pink right here, but it's really not that pink on. It just, again, I don't know how to describe it except by saying it's so pretty. This is Sandy and this is Amber, and I really do like these shades, but these are kind of old and I'm gonna have to get rid of them. This one right here is so old I can't even read the name on it anymore, so I'm getting rid of it. This one is Sophia. It's a really pretty, creamy, nude pink, kind of a milky pink. that I'm definitely keeping. So let's do a tally. I had completely forgotten about the 4 that I had set to the side to go over those deeper nudes. And I've decided that the smell is kind of bothering me on these Rimmel ones. So I'm getting rid of those and I'm keeping the Kosas and the Revlon. I got rid of a pretty good chunk, I think, and I'll still be paring down along the way. Now keep in mind, I do have another video to do. I still have a ton of lipsticks, but I did get rid of a big chunk of the collection of nudes. So I'm happy about that. And who knows, maybe I'll pare this down even further pretty soon and let you guys know what happens with that. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was probably a lot longer than I intended it to be, so I appreciate you guys being here. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you back here with me regularly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.